Ever feel like you're being hunted by telemarketers?
Oh my gosh, constantly. It's like they know exactly when I'm thinking about buying something, you know?
What if I told you there's a way to fight back, a secret weapon against those annoying calls?
I'm all ears. Tell me everything. I'm so tired of the constant interruptions. Seriously.
It involves something called the Do Not Call Registry, but there's a twist. It's not just about blocking call.
A twist? Now you really have my attention. What's the catch?
Okay, so here's the deal. When you apply for a mortgage and your credit gets pulled, that action creates what's known as a trigger lead.
Trigger lead? Sounds ominous. What does that even mean exactly?
Basically, the credit bureaus sell that information to mortgage companies and marketers. They know you're in the market for a house.
No way. That's crazy. So that's why I get bombarded with calls after talking to a lender?
Exactly. They swoop in offering crazy low rates, but often leave out all the other fees involved.
Classic bait and switch. So how does the Do Not Call registry help with this? I thought it was just for general telemarketing.
Well, opting out of the registry can actually reduce the number of these mortgage-related solicitations. It's like a shield against the trigger lead fallout.
So it's not a perfect solution, but it can definitely help minimize the annoyance?
Precisely. It won't stop everyone, especially the scammers, but it'll definitely cut down on the legitimate companies buying those trigger leads.
That's good to know. Every little bit helps when you're trying to, navigate the home buying process.
Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of the Do Not Call registry. It's essentially a list that tells registered telemarketers which numbers not to call.
Okay, so how do I get on this magical list? Is it complicated or something?
Not at all. You can go to donotcall.gov or call 1-888-382-1222 from the phone you want to register.
Easy enough. Is there a catch? Like, do I have to pay or renew it every year?
Nope. It's completely free and registrations never expire. Once you're on, unless you disconnect the number or ask to be removed.
That's awesome. So how long does it take for the calls to stop once I register?
Your number should show up on the registry the next day, but it can take up to 31 days for the calls to actually stop.
Good to know. Patience is key, I guess.
Exactly. And remember, it won't stop calls from scammers making illegal calls. For those, you'll need to look into call blocking options.
Right, because those guys don't exactly follow the rules anyway.
So the Do Not Call registry is a great first step, but what else can people do to protect themselves from unwanted calls and mail, especially during the mortgage process?
That's a great question. I'm always looking for ways to minimize junk mail too,
One thing is to be mindful of where you're sharing your information online. Read the fine print and see if they share your data with third parties.
That's a good point. I tend to just click agree without actually reading anything.
We're all guilty of that. Another tip is to opt out of pre-approved credit card offers. Those generate a ton of junk mail.
Oh yeah, I get those all the time. How do I opt out of those specifically?
You can go to optoutprescreened.com or call 1-888-5-OPT-OUT. It'll significantly reduce the amount of credit card offers you receive.
Fantastic. I'm writing that down right now. Anything else?
Consider using a call blocking app on your smartphone. There are many options available that can identify and block spam calls.
I've heard of those. I should probably look into that. It's worth it for the peace of mind, right?
Speaking of the mortgage process, let's talk about the importance of getting pre-approved.
Yes, I think that's a crucial step that a lot of people skip.
Absolutely. Getting pre-approved gives you a clear idea of how much you can afford and strengthens your offer when you find the right house.
It also shows sellers that you're a serious buyer, which is a huge advantage in a competitive market.
Exactly. Plus, it helps you avoid the disappointment of falling in love with a house that's outside your budget.
So true. It's better to know your limits up front,
And when you're looking for a reliable lender to get pre-approved with, I highly recommend reaching out to Brent Knapp at The Loan Factory.
Oh, I've heard great things about them.
He's known for his expertise and commitment to helping people find the best mortgage options. You can reach him at 817-881-2600.
Perfect. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
It's important to remember that scammers are constantly evolving their tactics, so staying vigilant is key.
Absolutely. They're always coming up with new ways to trick people. It's insane.
If you receive a suspicious call, don't give out any personal information. Hang up immediately and report it to the FTC.
Yes, reporting those calls is so important. It helps the authorities track down these scammers and protect others.
You can report scams at ftc.gov. The more information you can provide, the better.
And don't be afraid to talk to your friends and family about these scams. Sharing information can help prevent others from falling victim.
That's a great point. Education is a powerful tool in the fight against scams.
Exactly. The more people who are aware of these tactics, the harder it will be for scammers to succeed.
So, to recap, opting out of the Do Not Call registry is a great way to reduce unwanted telemarketing calls, especially those related to mortgage trigger leads.
And remember to be proactive about protecting your personal information online and reporting any suspicious activity.
And if you're looking to get pre-approved for a mortgage, give Brent Knapp at the Loan Factory a call at 817-881-2600. He can help you navigate the process with confidence.